Okay, number 12 is actually pretty easy. It looks complicated because all of these variables that freak you out, but don't get freaked out. Do this with confidence, okay? So it says R equals F over N plus F. They give you a lot of blah, blah, blah. A website uses the formula above to calculate a seller's rating, R. So that's a rating. Based on the number of favorable reviews, F for favorable, and unfavorable reviews are N. Which of the following expresses the number of favorable reviews? So they want to know, and it says in terms of other variables. Remember I told you anytime it says in terms of, cross it out. Okay, so which of the following expresses the number of favorable? So we want to find what is F. How do you do that? You got to isolate it. Okay, so if we have this right here, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get rid of this on the bottom. So what I do is I'm going to multiply it on this side. What I do on that side, I got to do on this side. Okay, so now this crosses out with that. Now I got F here. But now I got to take this R and I have to distribute it. Okay, so that's going to be N times R plus, and that's F times R. Okay, remember I am trying to isolate the F. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to minus, because the F's already here, I'm going to minus the FR here. And I'll minus the FR right here. Because I'll get rid of the FR there. So I have NR equals F minus FR. Okay? Now from here, what I could do is I'm going to pull out the F. Some students had a question on this, and I was telling them, it's just like this. You know, when you say like 2x plus 2, how do you reduce that? What you could do is if you take a 2 out, this one will be x plus 1, right? So you could just divide that out and reduce it to x plus 1. Or if you had like 6x plus 3, what's another way to write this one? You could take out a 3 out of there, and this would be a 2x plus 1, right? So anyway, that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to take the f out of here, and this is going to make this, if f is taken out there, it's just going to be a regular number 1 minus f is taken out of there, and it's going to be r. Okay, so I just pulled it out. This is going to be nr equals. So now, if I want to have the f by itself, I'm going to have to divide out by 1 minus r. 1 minus r. That crosses out. So f is going to be equal to r, nr, sorry, I wrote nf, but I meant nr. nr over 1 minus r. Okay, so what you could first do is cross out a and d because it says r minus n, but then b, c are left over. Okay, and even though this is nr and the answer says rn, it's the same thing, it's just flip-flopped. Okay, so b is your answer.